And on top, bro, my ear,
Still?
it's still clogged, dude.
Yeah. Well, I had that.
It,
I
it
have
was
that
clogged
happen.
for 8 hours straight, just ringing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Well,
was gonna break something.
you were. The more you fucking like fidget with it, the worse it gets. Like that happens to me at
Yeah, I
least once.
tried Q-tips, like popping, it just wouldn't. I was gonna break something. I might break something right now.
That happens to me once every like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months, I'd say. And what I do is I go in the shower for a very, very, very long time, like 30 minutes plus. And then you kind of tilt your head ever so slightly to the side. And then the water goes, it like kind of like funnels through your ear. It feels awesome and it fixes
I
it.
don't
It's
think
great.
that's how that works.
It's the greatest feeling ever, dude. You just tilt your head ever so slightly and the water just goes right. Oh, it just
I don't
tickle.
think you're supposed to have
It tickles.
fucking...
It tickles your ear, and it's it feels so good. And then it gets flushed out a little bit, and then you're fine.
Yeah,
It feels great when I do that.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
What? How do you? What?
You're not supposed to flush just water into your
It's not like
ear.
what? That's total. If that was the case, no one would put their head underwater.
Oh, I'm double talking. That's good.
Double talking. What do you
Hi,
mean?
Chun.
Oh.
Where the fuck I am?
Hold on, I'll be right back, Mike.
Where
No,
the
you
fuck I
you
am?
can do that just fine. If it ever gets so bad, so sometimes it got bad to the point of like where how Justin's hearing. So like if your earwax ever gets built up that bad, you might actually need to go like properly get it like fucking cleaned. I do that like
Shroud.
I do that at least once every 2 years or a year or something. That was
Yo, Shroud, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
It's good. Doctors flush the ear as well. Well, doctors used to flush.
I'm sorry, something.
Doctors used to flush your ear. They don't really do that anymore because it's actually like you're right. It's not the best thing to flush your ear with water. I mean, it works, but it's definitely not the best method. They have other methods now which are way, way better.
I went to the doctor. They took a giant syringe and poured hot water into my ear. It got rid of all the earwax. It was really awesome feeling.
So I don't like that personally. I'm not a huge fan of when they get like the little fucking thingy and they squish it in your ear and they flush it out. I personally don't like that. I think that's bad. I think it's bad when it's that forced like into your ear. If it's gently flushed like through your ear, like a, you know, not too much pressure, just like a gentle stream of water going through your ear, I think that works better personally. I don't think that's I'll never go to a doctor. Like, I'll never do that again. I think that's what fucked up my ear one time. One time when I was younger, I went to the clinic and then I had that same problem. I think I was like 16 or 17. And they did that same thing and it just made it so much worse. So like
Where the fuck I am?
what they have now at most places is they don't do that flushing water shit because I don't think it's a good idea at all, personally. It works for some, definitely doesn't work for me, so I'll never let anyone else do that again to me. But they have like a little fucking little thing to see, right? And then, you know, they check your ear, like, okay, a lot of earwax, dude, and they get in there and then they have one little fucking tube thing that gently sucks and another little tube thing that gently sprays water. So they gently go in there and they just kind of like a little pss, 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 and they kind of spray it a little bit in your ear, just gently vacuum it out of your ear. That's the good one. I don't know anything about ear candle wax thing. You know how like the ear candling, you know how people do that? I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to recommend that to anybody because me personally, I haven't tried it. I don't think it's a good idea just based off fucking the internet, but I don't want to try it myself. Yeah, the whole ear candle thing, I don't, I think that's bullshit. I wouldn't do that. The best thing to do if you want your fucking ear wax cleaned and it's actually clogging up really bad, and that does happen for some, not everybody. I would go to a clinic or something, and then not the flushing thing, not the flushing of water. That's some old school shit. That's not good. They got tools for this now. They got tools.